What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another Proud Family video, and this is going to be about the weird dynamic between Sugar Mama and Papi. Now fans of the show will know that one of the longest running gags is how Papi always insults Sugar Mama in Spanish, and she doesn't even realize it, always thinking it's him showing affection.
I just love the way that man talks.
The subtitles would appear underneath for non-Spanish speakers, and we would then realize how unattractive and annoying he thought Sugar Mama really was. He would then do his famous laugh, and Sugar Mama would remain oblivious to his disrespect. I also found it interesting how they made the laugh sound menacing to go along with his striking resemblance to the Joker. And as a disclaimer, this video is just a food for thought. I know it's just animation. I know most of these episodes aired years ago, but revisiting them as an adult makes you think from a different perspective sometimes. Now, this could be passed as a silly gag to not take so seriously, but with the history of this show, real fans know there's always a deeper meaning behind each gag or joke. I mean, this is the same show that had characters like the Chang triplets, with the reboot featuring episodes about colorism, autism, and reparations for black people. Y'all think it was all just jokes?
Down like that, okay?
Let's really analyze this. Here are just a few examples of the quote-unquote laughable insults Papi would make at Sugar Mama's expense.
Tus ojos brillan como diamantes opacos. Mi día apenas se puso feo.
Isn't that beautiful?
Al contrario de ti, sí. No podría pensar que me vieran en público contigo. Yo personalmente conté 6 barbillas.
You can bite my neck anytime.
No, gracias. Yo no como puerco.
Are you seasick?
Sí, solo viéndote me enfermas. Tan apasionado de todo lo viejo y arrugado también. Que el uno para el sabo. Un avance. Solo tienes la cara de un león, pero también eres valiente como tal. Yo preferiría bailar con lobos.
The choice to make this a running gag was intentional, just like the gag with Dejanay being a loudmouth and obnoxious, hopeless romantic. But what instances from real life do y'all think inspired this? What were the producers and writers trying to reference with Sugar Mama and Papi? And did y'all ever notice how many of Papi's insults against Sugar Mama involved comparing her to animals? In one instance, the writers really had Sugar Mama as a real Sugar Mama. Papi felt like she was good enough to have around for the meals she paid for to break him out of his cell and have her drive him around, but anything deeply romantic is where he drew the line. He basically tolerates Sugar Mama because of what she provides to him for free, not because he's genuinely interested in her. He'd rather spend his time with younger, more attractive women, as shown a few times. Ironically, one of these more attractive women being Sugar Mama herself after she lost weight to prepare for her wedding to a then unknown billionaire who had dementia. You see, it's like the writers could never really let Sugar Mama find true love either.
Oh my God. Goodbye, Clarence.
But do y'all remember that? When Sugar Mama drastically lost the weight and became taller and more attractive, causing even Papi to compliment her? She eats a slice of cake and instantly transforms back to the old version of herself, much to Papi's disappointment. This is a scene that always puzzled me even back then as a little kid watching this. Why do y'all think the animators decided to make such a harsh difference in Sugar Mama's features from young to old? Just look at this astonishing difference. Her older version is shorter, has a hunchback, a longer face, and extremely puffy eyes.
Why?
It's like they knew she was going to be the butt of many jokes, even as the matriarch of the family, so they purposely designed her that way. Another predicament Sugar Mama and Papi's dynamic reminds me of is when you're around people who are bilingual, but suddenly switch to speaking in their first language soon as you come around them, making gestures and even hinting that they're speaking about you behind your back. Granted, this may not be on purpose, and some people are more comfortable speaking in their native language, but that has always been a thing. From nail salons to the workplace, this is definitely a common occurrence. Some people automatically assume you don't speak their common language well enough and will roast you right to your face around others who also speak that language. I have witnessed and experienced this many times. Cultural differences are great when they are embraced, but can definitely backfire when used in a derogatory way. Looking back, I also found it interesting how La Cienega and her parents witnessed Papi insult Sugar Mama on several occasions, but never really stood up for her. Wow. The writers of this show really mastered disguising just how terrible certain characters were through the use of humor. Even with Sugar Mama's character in the reboot, we got to revisit her childhood and see the estranged relationship she had with her dad over a crush. This would cause her tough love act she carried into parenthood with Oscar and in general. Ironically, the one guy she eventually would let her guard down for, Papi, ends up being the one who disrespects her the most.
Empecemos con una rasuradora, una barra de jabón y bien.
I just had to discuss this because watching it back then, the insults along with Papi's laugh didn't really faze me. But as I rewatched them now, I was like,
wait a minute, hold
it
on.
honestly became sad to watch how he did Sugar Mama when she only had his best interests at heart. I always felt like they should have had an episode where Papi was just honest with Sugar Mama instead of just tagging her along for 3 seasons and even in the reboot. Now tell me, what did y'all think of the Sugar Mama and Papi dynamic in the Proud Family growing up? And do you still feel the same way now? Was it all just jokes to you? Or did you see something behind those jokes? Also, what stereotypes and references do you think the writers drew from when they created this strange dynamic amongst them? Would y'all want more videos like this about the Proud Family? Let me know your thoughts down below. I can't wait to get this discussion started with y'all. And please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see y'all in the next video.